Ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome Nazareth.
Mike Williams. Ouch. I work at gas stations where the suits weren't that bright. Well, I'm from the Middle East, but ever since September 11, I feel so Mexican. Love coming to Orlando. Flew in yesterday, almost missed my connection flight. Because I'm from the Middle East and I cannot run through the airport anymore. Some people feel the need to tackle me or something. But actually, I live in California, and yes, my governor can beat your governor anytime. But you know, it's funny. I was born in the Holy Land, in Nazareth, Israel. And it's a family tradition to name you after the city. I feel sorry for my brother Waikiki, my other brother Albuquerque, and my poor sister Buffalo. Location, location, location. But I grew up in Kuwait. Anybody been to Kuwait? Don't go there. But I moved here 24 years ago, and someone had the nerves to take me to a small zoo. I paid $20 to see an elephant, a camel, a bull, and a donkey. In my country, that's a car dealership. I'm serious, in some rural areas, that's all they have, a donkey with a cart. And some people with money, they have a DVD player on the back of the donkey. But I love this country. People, we live in the greatest nation on earth. Nothing have changed. This is still the best. Yes, yes. This is the only place in the world where you can take French toast, English muffin, Canadian bacon, and call it the all-American breakfast. I love this country because we have choice. First time I moved here, I went to buy some groceries. They said, "You want paper or plastic?" Choice. Went to get some coffee. They said, "Regular or decaf?" Choice. Got out of the airport, this guy with a gun. He said, "You want to give me your wallet or I'll shoot you?" Choice. You gonna be a Republican or leave Florida? But I love this country because we are wealthy. We are wealthy. We have a lot of food. Did you know that 2 billion people suffer from malnutrition? 90% of them has appeared on the cover of Cosmopolitan magazine. Can someone tell me why every other magazine in our nation has a woman that looks like a stick? Dressed like my insurance policy? Hardly covers anything? Is that the image we want to give our daughters? Honey, you need to look like a stick to be pretty. And they're always wearing a rubber band. Hey, Barbie, where did you get your outfit? Office Depot. See, they want to give you this image. If you're overweight, you're bad. If you're skinny, you're good. No, girls, be happy with the way you look. You're beautiful just the way you are. Yes. I've been to 300 prisons around the country. I watch the news every night. It's the skinny people that are robbing our nation. You don't hear of a bank robbery. Oh, we're looking for a guy. He's 480 pounds, 4'8". But they want to give you that. Yes, we're a little overweight in this country, which is good because we have junk food. And if other people from other places in the world eat our food, they'll be dead by now. But no, we have drug companies that back us up. Hey, go for it. We'll cover you up. Hey, Bacon, Ultimate Bacon, go for it. I think we should have a joint venture between drug companies and junk food companies. So we'll have something like Lipitor fries. Zantac chalupa, insulin fried apple pie. Because you have to understand, the reason we have peace in the USA is because of junk food. Other countries are always fighting. Why? No junk food. Wherever there's a Burger King, there is peace. Because after eating a double Whopper, You don't want to fight. I'm not angry anymore. I'm just going to lay down right here. That's what we need in Iraq, a Burger King. Shiite, Sunnite, have it your way. I love this country. In this country, I got to meet Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. He changed my life. Amen. Amen. And I was going around looking for a wife. Because I said, Lord, I'll be pure. I will not touch a woman until you give me a wife. And if you want to give me a wife, I want a beautiful wife with a rich father that memorized the entire Bible. But let your will be done. Because I didn't know how to meet a Christian lady. What's my pickup line going to be? Oh, I agape you, you weaker vessel. You look hotter than the lake of fire. Look, you got your glorified body already. My favorite was like, you remind me of the verse that said, love thy neighbor. One lady looked at me, she goes, you remind me of the verse that said, depart from me, I never knew you. So I said, Father, rich daddy, beautiful, and the entire Bible. That's all I want. Then came that evil day called Valentine's Day. If you're single, this is the day that your friends offer their friends to you, but they keep the good ones for someone else. I have a friend just came out of prison, never been to school, but you guys are so compatible. I said, Lord, she doesn't have to have a rich daddy, you'll take care of us. Beautiful and the New Testament is fine with me. Another year I started losing hair. It's not funny, ladies, it's painful. You think we're in the bathroom reading a book, we're not. We're in front of the mirror going, please don't go. Was it the moose? I don't need you. I'm gonna grow a goatee and no one will notice, you're even gone. I said, Lord, she doesn't have to be beautiful, just okay. And the book of John is fine with me. Another year I started gaining weight, and guys, we gain it right here. And when you start erasing your phone messages without touching it, or you can't hear the cell phone ring anymore, I hear some Christmas jingles. I don't know where they're coming from. I'm with Verizon. Aren't you sick and tired of their commercial? Can you hear me now? Good. They stole that from my mom. Can you hear me now? Good. I think with all the divorces happening in our country, I think Verizon should write the marriage contracts. Number one, you can never get out of it. Number two, the wife can say, honey, from 9 p.m. till 9 a.m., no roaming for you. But I said, Lord, I'm losing hair, I'm gaining weight. John 3:16, bring her over, I'll witness to her. And I waited. And in 1995, my father was dying, and he said, son, would you go to Israel for me? I said, sure. He said, would you go to the Gaza Strip for me? I said, no. Have you heard of the Gaza Strip? People with uneven facial hair going death to America, and they're wearing a Nike shirt. Separation of apparel and state. See, you have to understand, I'm very American. I'm as American as sugar-free apple pie. You know what? I know that Leroy Brown was meaner than the junkyard dog. I've been to the levee and the levee was dry. I don't understand that song. I'm easygoing. I accept apology if you can apologize on national television. I'm on some kind of prescription medication. I have a mortgage and my credit cards are full and I still think I have money. And I know that Richard Simmons is neither man nor woman. Is that American enough for you people? And I love this country. I went to the Gaza Strip, and the first night, I'm sitting with my cousin, his fiancée, and her sister. And I started sharing Christ with them. I said, you need Jesus Christ, he can change your life. He knows your plan, he knows your heart, and he can change it, and he has a better plan for your life. My cousin looks at the girls, don't listen to him, he's a born-again Christian. Her sister said, me too. I said, wow, would you like to marry me? She goes, I've been praying for a believer to come to this part of the world. Let me fast for 3 days, I'll get back to you. 3 days later, she came back, she goes, I'm starving, let's do it. Yes. You give your plans to God and He will honor it. And you know what? We got engaged. I came back to the US, didn't have any money to get married. Because I was doing love offerings and there was no love in the offerings. But you know what? In this country, you don't need money to get married. Listen to me. All you have to do is go pick whatever you want for the wedding. Don't pay for it, just register it. And just come home and send a card to every friend you know. And they will go buy it, wrap it up nicely, and deliver it to you for a piece of chocolate cake. It's legal, it's called a shower. I would love to meet the genius who thought of that. Take advantage of it. Next time you want to fix your car, fix my car shower. Go on a date shower. Church building shower. Buy the cake, they'll come. In the Middle East, it's different. I paid for the entire wedding. 600 people lined up at the end of the wedding. This is a traditional Middle Eastern wedding. And they all gave my wife jewelry, mostly gold. By the time they were done, my wife looked like Snoop Doggy Dogg. You know those rappers with the gold chains and rings and watches? I spent 3 weeks in LA after the wedding going, hey man, you want to buy a gold watch? No, it's not stolen, I just want a toaster. But in 1996, we got married. I brought her here back for the first time. Took her to her first amusement park, Macy's. A year and a half later, she got pregnant. We went to Lamaze. Anybody been to Lamaze? It's a French word that means don't waste your money. The baby's gonna come out anyway. We had a beautiful baby boy. We named him Newport Beach. My son is in baseball. I know nothing about baseball. We played soccer in the Middle East. I know nothing about baseball. I had to learn it. I went to the coach. Attitude. He's like, just get him some mitt and a cup. So I went to the sports place. I know nothing. I said, what is a mitt? He goes, you give me one glove. I said, I need two. He said, just one. I said, I need a cup. He goes, what size? I'm like, I don't know, a gallon, a liter, a mug, I don't know. It's hot in there in the field. So he gave me this oxygen thing. There's like, I'm like, where's the oxygen? I don't need that. But I'm learning the American thing. I love every place in this country, people, except Washington, D.C. December of 2001, I had to fly from California to D.C., Reagan National. My luggage went to Chicago. I'm not gonna mention the airlines, but me and my fear of losing my luggage got united. Because they brag, we're the #1 on-time airlines. Of course you're on time because you never wait to pick up the luggage. I'm stuck in D.C. with my shorts and a t-shirt on. And I had to speak at a church near the White House the next morning. I'm nervous. I called my wife. Because I've been married for 10 years. I don't know how to dress myself anymore. She goes, honey, get a car and go buy some clothes. So I went to Hertz Rental Car. Have you heard of him? The name said it all, right there. Like, fill it up with gas, fill it up with gas. Are you going to be the only driver? No, the tow truck guy will be driving it too. And the carjacker. She goes, make sure he fills it up with gas. Okay. So I went to buy some clothes. Everything was closed. This is a true story. Except for an army surplus store. I cannot write this stuff up, people. So I bought a camouflage pants, camouflage shirt. They didn't have shoes, so I went to Pele's shoes. Now, I used to think that cheap shoes stink after a while. I was wrong. They stink right there in the store. And then I needed shampoo and toilet stuff, and Sam's Club was still open. So now I got a 50-gallon barrel of shampoo and a crate of toothpaste. That was the travel size. And I did my morning service, and they go, what a patriotic man, look at him. Went back to the hotel to take a nap, and I fell asleep till 3 in the morning. My flight is at 4:30. I'm driving through DC. Lord, get me there, please. I don't want to miss my flight. And then I remember the words, fill it up with gas, fill it up with gas. So I took the exit right before Reagan National Airport, so now I'm in the parking lot of the Pentagon at 4 in the morning in a rental car. Did I mention I'm from the Middle East? In a camouflage outfit. And when I get nervous, my English goes down the drain. God bless our military police. 3 seconds later, 6 black cars with blue lights from nowhere. Get out of the car, what are you doing here? I'm looking for gas. Why? My airplane is waiting. Oh, no. I want my mommy, that's what I said. I'm Nazareth, thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you.